Hello, welcome to the Colourful vlog. I am Carolien and you can find me everywhere as Carolien. I have a webshop, colourfulcreativity.com or colourfulcreativity.nl, and this is a special vlog for the 12 cast ons of 2022, and we are at cast on number 11 and 12. We made it. It is the 31st of January, so it was high time to catch you up on the final two. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a recap, because basically when I put down the projects of the previous episode, I picked up new ones and nothing else has been worked on, so there's not much to show how far I got on projects besides what I've already shown you. So I think this will be the last vlog of the series for this time of the year. We might do a catch up all the way at the end, but that depends how far I get with the projects. Maybe I'll just do that during the year. Let's not plan ahead for a whole year. That's not, every time I did that the past years, I could basically put everything in the bin in February. So let's keep it light. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it real. Cast on number 11 is in this super cute ghosty project bag from Undercover Otter, my lovely friend Aiden. They are glittery, neon, orangey, peachy, super cute ghosts. Absolutely love the bag. In here we have yarn, a very big cake of yarn in a muted darkish rainbow. The yarn is Lana Grossa Mylan White in Tenso. It is a 6-ply yarn, and you can see here how it's gonna knit up. It is basically a dark rainbow, and I am knitting socks with it. I have a needle cozy even, also from Undercover Otter, because the needles will poke through this fabric easy, and I want to keep that from happening. Also, this is a penguin needle cozy from Undercover Otter. I'm not sure if they even make those anymore. I don't think so. So it's a very nice treasure. I am knitting a sock in DK weight. So this is what I did. I have a leg, I have a heel, and I'm working my way through the gusset decreases already. I think I cast it on 3-4 days ago. So it's very easy knitting. Basically cast on right after recording the previous episode, which I think was Friday. And very quick knit. I mean, it's DK weight. I am knitting on 3mm needles, and I'm using a pattern which is the DK weight vanilla socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. All thanks to the lovely Zoe of the Pins and Needles podcast, or Pins and Needles UK on Instagram. She also knit herself DK weight socks last month, I think, and she told me, oh, you have to take this needle and this is a great pattern for it. So I went with this pattern instead of writing up my own with the Kate Atherley sock knitting book. I was like, if there is a written out pattern, why should I go for writing it all out and calculating and doing the maths all by myself? Yeah, no, not a good idea. So here we are. Zoe said that she would have gone for a 3.25mm needle next time. I tried the 3.25mm, which I found too loose for me. I cast on 56 stitches and it ended up from the gauge being 9.5 inch. And that is also what the width of my foot is. So that would mean 0 ease. And you want negative ease on your socks. So I went down a needle size to 3mm, and I really enjoy it now. It's a very nice fit. I also have 150 grams. So I have done a little bit longer leg than Zoe did with her 45 rounds. I did 50 rounds after the 10 rounds of ribbing. I want a bit of a longer leg so I can wear it in some heavier boots as well if I have to, like in winter, for in the snow. It's nicer to have it a bit higher than the shorter socks, and I have 150 grams, so I should have enough. Yeah, very much enjoying it. It's hanging full of stitch markers because I like to mark every 10 rounds, so I don't have to keep counting. Oh, where was I again? Every couple of rounds, because I put it away, do other stuff in between, and now I just have to count to 10, which is very doable. It's a simple heel flap, slip stitch heel flap, and I really love how it looks with the rainbow gradient. So definitely one that I enjoy a lot. Let me put the needles back so I can put it in the project bag. I am sharing the table with a big jigsaw puzzle, so I have to be careful not to swipe all the pieces on the ground with my project bags. So I have to stay on that side. Then in this project bag by Love It Design is a lot of pattern and a little bit of knitting and some yarn and more yarn and a swatch. So the yarn I am using is Regia Premium Silk. It's the crown yarn. It is a 4-ply yarn and it is a super soft and very nice and drapey. It is 55% wool, 25% polyamide and 20% silk. It's really, really nice. Here is the swatch I made. Yes, it's blocked and everything. Would be nice if it would focus. It still sees my eye probably. Hello. Well, apparently it doesn't feel like focusing. Trust me, it's pretty lace. And this is how far I got. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, it was a lot of finagling everything. Because I am knitting a lace cardigan. Here we go. It is the Spring Quartet by Johanna. There is the name. And look how cute it is. That's the back side. I'm not sure if there is a, yeah, there is a photo of the front. There you go. As you can see, it has lace in the back and the front. And it is a flat knit cardigan. And I have to keep 3 charts in mind. And one chart is on the back side of the other chart, and it is a nightmare. So I'm going to print out that one chart so I can put them all out, 3 together. I think there's 6 charts in total that when you have done the increases you have to do just straight, and it's a lot. And my brain wasn't really cooperating. So I have here, this is the back between these 2 markers. Then I have the sleeve between these 2, and this is one front part where you have to start the little bit of lace already, and this is the other front, and here's another sleeve. So yeah, we're all set up, and seriously, if you would tell me this is for a doll, I would believe you. If it telling me it is a cardigan for me, I'm like, how little stitches? But we all have to start somewhere, don't we? So this cardigan is starting here apparently. It's a really enjoyable knit. You can see from the swatch how nice the drape is, I hope. It's really, really soft. I blocked it and all, and I really want to wear it. So yeah. We are now cast on number 12. So we are done casting on, and I have a lot of new cast-ons now. I think I am about 28 whips, something, which is fine. I mean, it's still less than I had last year, so absolutely great. And I am planning on joining Angela, who is the mastermind of the 12 cast-ons, in her dice rolls. I do not have a fancy dice, and I am just going along with the dice and the dice numbers and the cards that Angela picked to pick out my makes for the next month. So Angela had crochet. I've written them down. I'm not gonna crochet. I do not have a crochet project at the moment. Yeah, I do have one. Crap. No, I don't feel like it. The crochet is gonna be my wild card because Sock Madness is starting. Tomorrow it is the 1st of February, which means the sign-up opens. And it has changed. The sign-ups will only be 14 days, so you have to sign up quickly. And then I think it will start somewhere halfway of February already. So they moved up the timeline a little bit. So yeah, I need a wild card. I need to be able to cast on my Sock Madness socks. So no crochet, Sock Madness for me. Then the newest project is of course my spring quartet. Definitely will knit on this. Absolutely not a problem. Let me get back. I'm recording longer than I thought. So yeah. Newest, definitely not a problem. Lovely project to knit on if I have my brains working straight. Then there is the handspun card, which means I should be knitting something with handspun. As you know, I haven't cast on anything with handspun. I have a plan and I'm going to do that. I'm going to knit the mug cozy out of my handspun. So that's gonna work fine as well. That will be a new cast on, but that's okay. And then there is the mood card. So what am I in the mood for? Which is probably gonna be plain vanilla socks next to my spring quartet. Or one of the other many cast-ons I have done. And that is very nice to have that as a, yeah, another wild card. Just knit what I want. And that can change per day, per week. We'll see. But at least I hope to get this cardigan a bit further so it has some progress. And the mug cozy and then some whips that are probably plain vanilla socks, just to keep production going on the socks. I have enough sock whips again, and sock knitting is also something I can do in waiting rooms, etc. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. And that's the plan for February, besides joining the February challenge on Instagram. I'm looking forward to that as well, which means I'm gonna post a photo every day, or at least almost every day. Probably not every day, but almost every day, with a whole list of prompts for the days. And it is by Creative Ceci, or Cici. I never know how to pronounce that. And yeah, let me look up the February challenge. Let's see. Yeah, it's by Creative Ceci, Ceci, C-E-C-I. It is written, so I don't know. Yeah, there are really not rules. It's like whether you do 1, 7 or all 28 days. It's just to have fun. So it's like, hello, it's me, to introduce yourself. Made in 2022, Sunday fun day, Monday morning, community, relaxing, just to name a few of the prompts. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. Being a bit more active on Instagram, because I have put that on hold for a while the last year. Well, you all know why. And I hope to get back to that. I have been dyeing yarn. I'm really excited about the project. There is a wonderful pattern that has come out. I think it's called Herding Cats. Oh, the Herding Cats socks. Was it that? Oh my goodness. Well, at least I have dyed yarn in cat colors. Yes, Herding Cats socks by Stone Knits. And yeah, I am looking forward to making those. I have dyed yarn in cat colors. Cat colors I like. Or cats I like. Cats I know that have been in our family. Well, there's a whole story. Layambings have their own colorways now. So I'm very excited. But I also have to run now because I have to get this Muppet cut. And my hairdresser cancelled my appointment for next week because she's sick and she's gonna take some time off. And I have to go to a new hairdresser, so hence contact lenses so I can see what they are doing, and a bit of lipstick so I look better. So yeah, I will see you again soon, and I hope you are doing well. You have enjoyed all the cast-ons, and I also hope that you have enjoyed casting on something yourself. Let me know in the comments if you have joined in on the cast-on party. And yeah, see you again soon. Bye bye.